Track 58.
1.
This is a reptile called a horned viper snake. It lives in the Sahara Desert in Africa, where it's very dry and hot. It likes to bury itself in the sand, where it waits for its prey. Lizards and birds are its favourites.
2.
The stick insect looks like the twigs and branches of the trees it lives on. It lives in forests all over the world and likes to eat the leaves of the trees. It's nocturnal, so it spends most of the day keeping very still, hidden in plants and trees, so birds don't see it and eat it. It eats leaves and other small bugs.
3. The elephant seal is an aquatic mammal that lives in the Antarctic. It is extremely cold, but the elephant seal has a lot of fat on its body to help to keep it warm. It spends most of its time hunting fish, octopus and squid under the water. 4. A clownfish lives in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, where the sea is warm. It's called a clownfish because it's very colourful and active. It eats algae, which are small plants, and small fish, and it lives around anemones, which help protect it from predators. 5.
This amphibian is called an African dwarf frog. It lives in freshwater rivers and ponds in Africa where it is cool. It's called a dwarf frog because it's so tiny. It eats bloodworms and water fleas and spends most of its time underwater.
6. This bird lives in the Swiss mountain ranges. It's a golden eagle, one of the largest birds of prey. It's used to living in cold conditions, and it makes its nest high up in the mountain rocks. It eats hares, foxes, and birds which live on the ground.